Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So in this video we will discuss about the TCP dump. Okay, so these are the topics we are going to discuss. Basically, what is the purpose of TCP dump, why we use it, how we can install it, and what is the working flow, how the packets flow from in and out, and what are the TCP dump commands and its related options, and how we can capture the data, capture the packet, and how we can analyze it. So all these things we will discuss in today's video. So let's start, guys. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon and click on the like button as well. Okay, so let's start. So first of all, what is packet capturing and analysis? So you should know the term about capturing and analysis. Capturing basically represent the capturing of data which is being transmitted over the network, the data which flow in and out, and you are capturing that data, so that's called packet capturing. And analyzing means if you want to analyze that capture data to find some root cause, some issue, that's called analyze. Okay, let's move to the next slide. Now next is, in what scenario basically we capture the data. The main important thing why we capture the data, so that whatever the issue in our network, maybe it may be on the system or it may be outside or anywhere in the network, to find out that cause we basically capture and analyze the data. So let's say like intermittent connectivity, if you are getting intermittent connectivity issue, sometimes connect, sometimes don't connect, why it's happening, for that purpose. Slow communications, where the applications or your communications is very slow and host is not reachable, or routing issue as well. Okay, so now comes to the TCP dump. Basically TCP dump, what is it? TCP dump is a command line utility which work on the TCP, and it will help you to capture the packet as well as analyzing it. Okay, and apart from this, what it do, you can use the command line. You can make your own script, you can place that TCP dump command inside the script, and you can automate it, you can schedule it. And as it don't use GUI, so it's very easier to use it, and for that less memory also require. This can be available in another network tool. So this TCP dump, this command type also you can see in another devices, let's say network devices or any other operating system as well. You can find the same TCP dump command. Now what are the data you have captured, whatever the data you have captured, you can analyze and give it to somebody else so that they can analyze using the different tool. It may be Wireshark or Wireshark or anything. Okay, so let's move to the next slide. How we can install the TCP dump. Basically TCP dump don't come with a pre-installation, you have to install it, and for installation is very easy step, yum install TCP dump. Okay, so the moment you will do, it will ask for the package, show the package, dependent package, then it will ask for the installation, yes, then you do yes. Next is how to run a TCP dump. For running this, what you have to do, you have to type a command TCP dump, and it will start giving you output on your console or on your terminal. So you can get this error message, you can get this message, like let's say this one, it will show you the packet capture time and source IP and destination IP. So all this detail it will start reflecting on your screen, and it will continue till the time you don't press Ctrl+C button. So if you see, I have pressed the Ctrl+C button, and then after that it will show you how many packets are captured and how many are filtered and how many drop by kernel. So all these small details it will show you. And one more thing, after the time, source and destinations, you can see some acknowledgement, win length. So this is basically how the signals coming, in which form, what are the signals attached, and what is the length of a particular packet. Okay, so this is about the TCP dump command, how we can run it. So let's see now the packet flow, how the packet flows. So you can see the moment the data comes through your cable, which is at a hardware hardware layer, and it will go to your physical NIC. After the physical NIC, it go to the device driver, where it's basically there are three parts. One is hardware level, second, this part if you see, this is kernel level, and the third part is application layer. So this part basically physical layers come and cables all NIC come. The moment it transfer data from NIC to device driver, it will replicate. One replicate to the original application in de-encapsulation form, because it will if your data is encrypted, it will decrypt. And second thing, if TCP dump or libpcap library is working, then it will go and duplicate here. So basically original data will send to the respective application in the user layer or application layer, and the duplicated data is sent to the TCP dump or libcapc for the capturing. Okay, so this is incoming data, how data receive. Next portion is, okay, you can see there are three layer: physical, hardware, kernel space, user space. So it may be cable, it may be adapter, where packet first of all arrive. Then after that it's replicate. When libpcap it actively probing, you will see split here. Okay, one split go to the normal path of application, another go to TCP dump, and receiving application accept the original packet, while TCP dump receive the duplicate package. It's a straightforward as explained in this diagram. Let's move to the transmitting TCP packets, how the packets flow out. So first of all, whenever application send data, it will be in form of and it will be simple data. Later, after reaching into this kernel space, it will encapsulate. The moment it will encapsulate, it will replicate, and it will go to the TCP dump as a duplicate packet, because if it is libcap, P is missing, libpcap, if it is probing, then TCP dump will capture the duplicate data. Then it will send out, it will be in encrypted format. This will be this layer is called data link layer, and then it will send to the LAN or physical layer, then sent out through the cable outside. So this is the way how the packet outflow work. So here also the same component: user space, kernel space, and hardware interface. It's similar like packet inflow, opposite of packet inflow. It's actually opposite of packet inflow. So first of all, user space, where packet move from user to kernel space, and libpcap and TCP dump also running in the same layer. Kernel space encapsulate the data from app to kernel in encapsulated form, and another goes to TCP dump if libpcap listening to the NIC driver at the data link layer. So guys, hope through this diagram you will be able to understand very easily packet outflow and packet inflow. In means it's coming towards you, and out means it's going from your environment, going out from your environment. Okay, so let's move to the next slide, which is TCP dump commands. Basically how it's run. For running the TCP dump, let's say if you want to save the output file, TCP dump -w, and specify the file name .pcap extension where you want to save data. Let's say if you are not mentioning this -w and file name, what will happen? It will show your output on the console or on the terminal. Then it will be keep displaying, which will cause your system to be slowed down, because continuously something is written onto your console or your terminal which cause the system to be slowed down. So try not to do this if you don't want to impact your system performance. Next option is for the name resolutions and port mapping. By default, TCPDUMP, what it will do, through the DNS it will resolve the name as well as port mapping also it will do. If you don't want to do this, just specify with the -NN option. -NN. First N is for the name resolutions, host to IP, IP to host, and second is for the port mapping. So if you don't want no, then you just mention -NN. If it is one N, then it will be applied for the name resolution. If it is double N, then it will be applied for name resolution as well as for the port mapping. Okay, so to turn off the DNS resolution, --N, and to turn off the both DNS and port resolution capture, -NN. Okay, so next is to capture buffer at TCPDUMP. So let's say if your data is coming, first you want to buffer it, then you want to write it inside the file so that your time will be saved. Okay, so what you can do, capital W, you need to mention, sorry, small w, so this is for the writing of a file. So -B, that you have to mention with the size, how much buffer first you want, then later you want to write into the file. This will help you to speed up your performance. If you are continuously writing by packet, it will reduce the system performance, but if you are doing in buffering, it will help you to speed up, and at a one chunk of data it will try to write into the file. To file size limit, let's say if you want to write in a particular file, let's say you want 100 MB of file you have 1 GB of file, you want to divide into 10 into 10. So what you can do, capital C, so 100 MB files will be, capital W will be divided into 10 files. So 100 MB of file size, number of files where data would be distributed. So number of files is 10. So 10 into 10, it's equal to 1 GB. So let's say if you have a large number of files, the file size is very huge. What you can do, you can divide it, because if you divide the file, it will be easier for you to do the search. If your file size is very big, you want to do any kind of searching, it will take too much time for you. So to make it faster, you just divide the number of files into a small chunk. Okay, so next is apply filters, and let's say you have number of interface, you want to run that particular TCPDUMP command on particular interface. So what you will do, so you can mention -I, that means interface, and host means on particular host. Let's say you already know the issue, you want to check the connectivity for the particular host. Let's say you have 100 hosts in your environment, and you know the host number 50 may have the issue, not other hosts. So you can mention the host name as well. To get the traffic from specific range, if you want to get the traffic from particular subnet or range, IP range, then you can define net and the network range. How to capture the outgoing traffic from host 1, so you can mention destination or source IP, I mean outgoing and incoming. So any of the source or destination host name you can mention accordingly. If you want to find for the port, TCP port 443 or TCP port 22 or TCP port 80, anything else, whatever based on the port requirement you want to search. And similar, if you want to use two filter at the same time in or and condition, that is also you can do. So destination host is google.com and TCP port on 80. So two filters you have applied together, which will help you to filter out more, and it will give you the output as much as faster as compared to the one filter. Okay, so guys, so this is the theoretical part. Let's move to the practical part. And before going to the practical part, if you want to do this small course which is for the beginner as well as from beginner to expert level, please send your query to this biginfodatasystem@gmail.com. We have really highly certified professional who are giving training on daily basis. And if you want to see the videos on our channel, please go to this link and you can see all our related video. Currently we have discount which is 50% if you refer your friends, and your friend also will get discount, and you also will get discount, and other exciting offers are there. So let's move to the practical part. We already have one running operating system, so let me run the operating system. Okay, so this is resume. Okay, now it started. Let's open the putty session. Okay, so first of all, what we will check whether the TCP dump package is there or not. Pipe grab TCP dump. So currently we don't have any of the package. Let's see, we have ISO mounted. Yeah, we can see yum repo list. Guys, related to repo configurations, I will share the link inside the description. You can refer that link for the ISO repo configuration. Okay, so it's a repo list. You can see you have repo of real 8 repo. First clear. Now yum install TCP dump. So we have one package and version is 4.9. Do you want to install? Yes. Okay, so let's see, your package is there or not. Yes, we have package here. Now run the command TCP dump. So you can see lot of output is coming onto your terminal, you can see. So press Ctrl C. Once you, here I have pressed Ctrl C, and if you see number of packets are captured this much. Okay, and drop by kernel is 0. You can see here this is a time S2218, and IP address of this host is same 120, and this is some other IP which is on my network. Okay, so now let's say if you don't want to reflect this output onto the terminal, what you have to do, TCP dump -w, just mention the file name where temp TCP dump .pcap, because extension of this will be pcap. So it will be keep listening until unless you won't specify till what time it have to run. Okay, it will be keep running. So you can see it still continue, and just Control C. So you can see it's a 40 packets are captured, and let's view the file where temp TCP dump cap. Okay, the file size is also, you can see 5604, and if you want to view this file, you can't view because this format is not supported in operating system. You have to read from the command line, and for reading and analyzing also I will let you know how you can read it, how you can analyze it. So next step is, let's say if you have number of interface. Currently you can see I have only one interface. Let's say you have interface 3, interface 4, and you only want to see the packet from particular interface, let's say 3 or 4. So TCP dump and I is for interface, so you can specify the interface. Okay, and host you can mention 192.168.1. Whatever your host IP address is, so it will keep continue to listening on that port. And -w for saving the file, which is TCPDUMP, where temp and TCPDUMP pcap. It will continue there. It will continue till you won't press the Control C. So guys, please be careful when you are running TCPDUMP, because if you, let's say you don't kill this command and you will continue to run it, definitely it will make your system full, file system it will make it full, and your server will be hang status. Okay, so if you want to run for particular time, that is also you can specify. I'm cancelling this command here. So using the man command, you can see what are the options, how you can run it. Let's say you want to see the time, so there is also time spam. If you want to mention, that is also you can mention. Okay, so all the options it will reflect here. Okay, so let's clear the screen. Now let's say you have that where temp file output is there. Now what you will do, what you can do, for you can send this to the vendor and they will analyze, or you, if you want, you also can analyze this captured data. So I will show you how you can capture the how you can analyze this captured data. First of all, you need to take out this file from the system. So for this we have WinSCP. So just you need to put the IP address of your host where the file is located. File is there, so my IP address 120, and I'm just going to enter the user ID and password. Okay, it will ask yes. So go to the where location where we kept the file, where temp. Okay, you can see tcp.pcap. So this is your desktop. Drag and drop the file here. Let's refresh the screen. So let's see. Okay, TCPDUMP, you can see it's here. So what you have to do for opening this file, you cannot simply open and see the data. You have to open the Wireshark. Wireshark, I have just installed it, so you can get it from internet freely. So let's open the file. Where it is located, it's located on the desktop. Press TCPDUMP. This is a file name that I have saved. Open the file. Okay, so this is the file. You can see the time, what time it's captured, what is the source, destination, what's protocol it has been used, and what is the length of a packet, and what is the info. So from here 110 till 120 the data and communications happens. Okay, so guys, using this Wireshark, you can analyze the packet. You can see what error or issue you can. There are also filters which you can apply, analyze, display filters. You can apply different type of filters, and you can do the searching. So this way you can do the analysis and try to isolate the issue to find out the root cause. So guys, hope you like this video, and if you have liked this video, please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon as well as on the like button. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye bye.